Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him move.
He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Mateus. And he's forced to go back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Jordan Henderson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. Elise going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's O'Reilly. Hearts are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Great chance! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, they could break here. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Hearts are looking to break at pace. Romario gets on his bike and on the move. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi, and he's lost his man, and the shot!
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gives it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Tries one from range! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tonali with the foul. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Tonali does really well to win the ball there.
Hearts can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Messi. Jordan Henderson. Some really good ball movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
5 minutes till the break. Messi driving forwards, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mateus. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess there.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. And we are back on the way. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Roberto Baggio, who can single-handedly make a difference. Yamal, and there's green grass ahead of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And it's Baggio. Yamal, he's picked his way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Jordan Henderson. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Donadoni! And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it in low. That's a decent clearance. He'll try from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 60 minutes played. Oh, no joy this time. It's Neymar! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Neymar. Chance, surely! And again, he is at his elastic best. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Engages and forces him off the ball. Another throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Mateus. Roberto Baggio, quietly revving up. Tonali. And it's Tonali. This is a promising build-up. Passing nice and neat. And he's in on goal. Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. O'Reilly. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So we have movement on both
Canal.
benches. So a
Number
couple of
22.
front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the
Coming
field.
on the field,
Well, it'll be interesting to see
number
what system they'll be
19,
playing with now,
Messi.
Peter.
Number
Just about up to
20,
75 minutes.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's being
Substitution.
shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gently done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Hearts really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Olise has given away a free kick. Borussia
in
Dortmund
progress.
have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. Jordan Henderson. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but shot at goal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Hearts presented with a golden opportunity here. A big, deep breath. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! And how did he not put that away?
Romario has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Hearts have their second corner now. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Baresi. And Baggio. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Henderson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Added minute has been indicated.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. We are into stoppage time. Dani Olmo, Tonali. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Messi. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. And he's managed to get free.
I'll be interested to see where Veron is deployed.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I prefer him in a deeper position because he can dictate the passing and tempo from there.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Pele! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Roberto Carlos. Mateus. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saliba to Messi. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Zanetti. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Torino with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
This is a promising build-up. Pele, played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hearts have the chance to go the other way. Zico. Great ball, and he's in here. Hearts, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Veron. Rijkaard. Pele. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there. Referee has just said play on. He's beaten the lot. And the finish!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Now it's Pele. Pele powering forward here. Oh, he's on his own! Can he finish? Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. Viciu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Azar. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Shot a goal! That is delicious! A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Baggio gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus. And it's Baggio. Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. Zico. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Pelé. Now there's a... And he shoots! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that looks a crack. And a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Torino certainly looks sharp there. They're very...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action. 45 minutes to change their fate. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice chance! And that is wildly off target. Pelé. Mateus. And it's Zico. And here's Romario. Oh, good ball! He leaps for it! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Roberto Baggio. That has been cut short. Saliba. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos tries to clear.
Hearts are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Just about up to the hour now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider. And it's Veron. And that's a dangerous ball. Messi. Chance here to counter. Pele. Yaya Toure. Back towards the middle. Saliba. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. So no flag here. And it's an errant pass. Yaya Toure. And Mateus. And it's Baggio. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Veron has found the net here, of course. Zico. Veron.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cruyff is flagged offside. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. It's Asa! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Opts for safety. Saliba. And it's Yaya Toure. Zico. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Veron. And the chance, surely! And it's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
11, Viciu.
Torino palpably
Number 10,
stronger, better,
Zico.
superior.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Hullet.
Number 8. Guti.
Gerrard.
Number 20.
Knocks it into space.
Junior. Number
Oh, that's
21,
nice.
Yamal.
Referee's given a
Substitution.
throw. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Always goal side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Snyder.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. Just the keeper shoots! And there's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 17.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Romario. And that's it. Hearts suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.